coming on target once again. These are fighters here, the Zero, the Mustang, and the Spitfire.
Coming up here showing center, we got that Navy flight. I actually grew up on the Navy track, so being able to see a lot of this
Again, they're with us here for the
Talk about the incredible lineup, Bill. You don't get an opportunity to see the A-10 anymore. Unfortunately, it was getting sundown. They're talking about not sunning down it anymore. But from there, here at the Spirit of St. Louis Airshow instead.
Stripes on it as he comes by. Ladies and gentlemen, that's all brother, the C-47.
C-47.
One back. Rolling up. Firing back is Big Arrow. Go.
Mr. Skip Stewart, as he takes off, as he breaks ground, he rolls that airplane 90 degrees to the sky right now. Wings standing there looking beautiful as he comes down the show line. The rudder becomes the elevators. The elevators become the rudders. The wings do nothing other than footprints. He goes down our show line. Ladies and gentlemen, the one, the only, Mr. Skip Stewart.
For the third, final dogfight pass.
The introduction of the Hellcat radically altered the Pacific Theater air warfare of the Allies.
Cleared at the parking.
Up and around across the top. Right there. Jimmy turns his head back and then last game. Extending airshow left, Jimmy says altitude's good, airspeed's good, energy's looking great. Let's take her around again, boys. Right on to our aerobatic team, flying those 3 into the 86 Texans. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear for the Titan team.
I think 6 is great. Honestly, I would like to schedule
plus 3.8 and negative 1.2. I would like to thank this 2026 Airshow tour sponsors. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the most favorite aircraft in the world today. Your United States Air Force's F-102 Raptor. For saving Great Britain during World War II. In the Battle of Britain, the Spitfires and Hurricanes came back and dominated the skies, saving London and all of England from the purge of the German Air Force at that time. And again, Spitfire repositioning out there, nice half Flibanate style turnaround out there by Warren as he comes in the aerobatic container.
Now to the left, Captain Brian calls smoke on. Off brakes now. Burners ready now. And the Blue Angel Diamond is rolling. As they pass before you, you will notice the smoke is no longer visible while the engines are in afterburner. Back to the left, Blue Angels 5 and 6 are rolling. Angel number 5 will perform the Immelman on takeoff, while Blue Angel number 6 performs a precise low transition, rolls his aircraft inward, and exits the flight line to the right.
Hours in the A10 and more than 2,800 total hours. So again, a great big hand for our folks here flying the A10 Thunderbolt 2s for us.
Phil, that's an aircraft we spoke about on
hours out on that left wing. Dow's watch him come back down on the deck. Exterior speed accelerating out to 190, there's 200. Now we go through the big old barrel roll. Wing overlap right here, folks. The beautiful view of that. You're seeing the wings of each of the since. Developed as a replacement for a Hellcat. The Hellcat we're seeing here today is powered by a Pratt & Whitney 2,800 cubic inch double wasp 18-cylinder engine, which produces 2,000 horsepower. Hellcat is a contract weighing in at over 12 Johnson, racking up an impressive 19-to-1 kill ratio, the highest of any fighter during the war.
Night badge pass.
Corsair, last pass.
I spoke to a young individual, I believe his name was Jensen, I think he was 10, 12 years old. He's got a Canon camera out here, so I'm really hoping he got a nice...
Airspeed altitude look good. He's going to do a roll back to the right out here off of Airshow left. First full roll to left. The triple roll pass out there, 2 to the left and 1 to the right. This BJT map performance thing was built in 1943 by the Bearcat Corporation of Wichita, Kansas. miles an hour. That literally inches off the sky as he slides across the sky, does an outside tumble, recovers in the slide, and recovers out there off of Airshow left. Now as that nose comes back down again, he brings that airplane round out to that left side. Bringing the nose down, coming right back down as you're off the left end zone. As he repositions out there behind the tree line. Let's watch now, Skip. Hey, where'd he go? Saw the smoke a second ago. Okay, bouncing to the left there. Looks like. All right, there he is. He's back, ladies and gentlemen. And Airshow right. That's Skip Stewart right on the deck. And now let's talk about they have strung between it. Two ribbons as Skip goes completely underneath them. They are only 40 feet wide. The wingspan on that aircraft is approximately 24 feet. So you're looking at having about 6 feet of clearance on it. Stop by by the Boeing Cruise Board. It's got area and Air Force Airshow as well as all of England there during the final break.
You got a visual, you can start your inbound on time. And HS, last one on the road, and it'll be cleared. It's off the ground, so you are cleared runway 26.
Joined with the United States Air Force to keep this popular program flying. From this gathering was born the Heritage Flight. It is a unique representation of the airport's history, from the days of the airport to the present. Please turn to the
are watching the best of the best, and they're flying big, lumbering, heavy aircraft. They're making it look like a sports car. And now as you watch them swing around out there off that left side, turning back inbound right now. Let's get ready for the Raptor. Be flying those aircraft right around that big one out there at Airshow Center. He'll be standing it on that left wing to give me a nice top platform view of that twin boom of the What a great sound these twin Allisons.
The entire formation has shifted back into the Blue Angel diamond.
up with the V1 buzz bombs, and they were able to shoot those down. And they're just giving you a great rendition here, Mr. Peach, on how fast that aircraft and how agile it is. So beautiful, coming in here from show left.
Right down on the deck, giving you a beautiful view. I think it's one of those things that I think we all built models of when we were kids, and Spitfires in the world today, and even less here in the United States, and what a treat it is. Warren Beach here from Minot, North Dakota, demonstrating the capabilities of that we're playing again. As you watch this about to camouflage paint working pretty good out there against those trees. Right down on the deck as he goes. Right down on the deck as he goes. Hear the whistle of that Rolls Royce Merlin V12 out right in there. Airshow left. Now as you watch him in that left end zone, brings the stick back as he flies through, and now comes as you watch him come down the show line, we see tumbling and stopping that light edge, stopping right there as he comes around that smoking off the right side. Off that right end zone, straight up, cuts across the top, and goes right into the sky as he comes through. Now as he dives on 45, three times he comes back, as he flies
Live from the cockpit of Snowbird 1, we dedicate today's show to the many brave Canadian and American soldiers who, 82 years ago today, stormed the beaches of Normandy and fought for the freedoms we enjoy today.
Let's give them all a big round of applause. Formation will separate in dramatic fashion. Ladies and gentlemen, the Blue Angel Delta Breakout.
And participating in combat operations over Bosnia. In addition to the F-6F Hellcat here today, which has to take
Back. One back. Rolling up.